So with that, I think we were going to take a little break. Gene, what do you think we should do here? Should we just truck on, or should we?
Ye yeah, actually, why don't we take a break for 3 minutes and give folks a chance to grab some tea or grab some coffee before we launch into the Oscars team session. So folks you can return at 10 after the hour. We're running a little behind, but I think we can make that up. And in the meantime, Roger and I have a couple of resources to share with you from the community as well. So feel free to grab that coffee or tea. So again, come on back at 12:10 Eastern for the Oscars teams session, if that's good for you. And Roger,
Perfect.
can you see my screen?
I can, yes, it's perfect.
Okay, excellent. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So yeah, Roger, if you want to share some of the resources with the folks.
So yeah, I mean, this is a nicely laid out slide, and obviously will be available to you. The first and foremost, our website is now andouc.org, and the community is growing quite a lot. But the bit that I'm because I sit on the TechCast subcommittee, I'm really interested in you submitting abstracts and giving us new interesting topics to share with our community. Please do that. They'll find an andouc.org TechCasts page. So go and do that. The Slack channel is growing. I think yesterday's sessions garnered about another 9 or 10 people who joined us. It really is a community where you can ask questions of anybody, and people like Jim and David are on there fairly frequently and will answer your questions. So yeah, we're not expecting you to need them to spend consultancy hours doing it, but it is a great place to get a bit of guidance from people if you need it. All of our archives on YouTube, you'll find them on YouTube. You can also find links to them on our website. I've mentioned the newspaper, the Paperly newspaper. It's a curated newspaper with articles, current articles that's refreshed daily. Our Twitter handle is at analytics and data. So feel free to link us in or yeah, look out for any tweets that we put out there. We have a Facebook site, LinkedIn. You'll find quite a lot if you search analytics and data Oracle user community. And then specifically for for today's audience, we have the spatial and graph SIG, which is definitely worth your while becoming part of. And really, I can't stress enough that it is about getting technical knowledge and sharing technical knowledge, but it's also about becoming part of a community so that you actually have someone you actually do have a friend to phone when you need it. So please do take advantage of some of these avenues. Not everybody uses all of these technologies, but there's enough there, I think, that you should be able to find something that you're comfortable interacting with us on. So I think that's what I had to say, yeah. Okay.
Great, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just a reminder, Carrie has popped this URL previously, but we encourage you, if you'd like to communicate with folks in the community real time today or later over time, the Slack workspace is a great place. We've got channels for all of the various interest groups as well as a general channel. So there is a spatial channel there. And one incentive to join that channel is that the PowerPoint presentations from today will be posted real time to that spatial channel. So Jim's slide deck is there already, and we'll see other slides as well. And that's the Slack channel. So yeah, and just quickly, we have a TechCast series as well that goes on during the year. And if you have a cool story to share, please feel free to submit your abstract to that. And Jim, with that, I think we're at, Roger, I think we're at time. So let's launch into the Oscars team's presentation. So I just wanted to double check with the speakers. Olivier, Robin, and Yannick, are you all on the line? And if you could start unmuting yourselves and put your cameras on if you haven't done so already, that would be great.
Yeah, well,
And
I'll leave you to do this introduction, Jean.
okay, fantastic.
Nice to
Thank
see
you.
you all.
Thanks, Roger. Thanks so much. So